Are you ready to play your Xbox games on any device? Is your Wi-Fi connection ready? Project xCloud, Microsoft's cloud gaming service, is almost ready for the big time, and at E3 we finally got to give it a test. And that might be quite important because we're soon going to see the service launch, at least in your own homes on your own Xboxes in October. The new service announced at this week's E3 meant you can stream games from your Xbox onto any device as long as it's connected through. And somehow, despite the chaos of a trade show, Microsoft has it working for the first time for the public, and we're here to give it a go. And it wasn't just games like Halo Wars 2, although that was working here, but major games like Resident Evil 7, Halo, Gears of War 4, all running on a tiny smartphone screen with obviously your Xbox controller attached. You might already notice that these aren't quite ready for prime time yet. These aren't connected to Wi-Fi or cellular signal. Instead, Microsoft's connected them to a wired Ethernet connection, which means at least there's enough data to ensure it showcases the service well. And it does exactly that. There's been barely any hiccups since I've been playing across all the games on demonstration here. And they're all streaming games from a 400-mile away data center in the Bay Area. It's very impressive stuff, and I'm sure Google is looking and watching with interest. We've been told all the games here are running at 720p resolution, and frame rates vary from 60 FPS down to 30 frames per second. But it's all very adaptable. Depending on your data connection and the device you're using, that resolution will vary, as will the frame rate. In short, they're going to try to make sure it works, irrespective of how strong that internet connection is. Probably the most relevant comparison to make is how Microsoft's Project xCloud compares to, say, Sony's Remote Play, where you can play your PlayStation 4 games on the PlayStation Vita or your mobile phone. In that case, Microsoft trumps it. It's a better service, there's less artifacts, the frame rate is just incredibly more stable, and even though this is a very sterile testing setup, it's all very impressive. But it's not Sony that Microsoft should be worried about, it might be Google. Its own Stadia game streaming service is coming soon, and it has the same sales pitch. You'll be able to play all your games on any device. It's going to be an exciting year for gaming. Stay tuned for all the big gaming news at E3, and like and subscribe somewhere down below.